Hello everyone, last time out I had a look at the sample pack from Hooba Foods, which contained a whole bunch of meat-free ingredients. There were sausages, burgers, meatballs, and also this, which is a packet of meat-free premium mince. It's pretty low in protein. This particular one is 2 grams of protein per 100 grams of mince, and this packet they gave me in the sample kit was, or I should say the taster pack, is 250 grams. Now, I'm going to use this to make a lasagna for all intents and purposes. I'm going to keep it quite simple. Just got some onion, some garlic, some tomato passata, and I've also managed to get hold of these from my local Waitrose, which are lasagna sheets that are made entirely just from butternut squash, just big sheets of butternut squash. First thing we need to do is get rid of most of this lot and chop an onion. Now we need some garlic. I'm super lazy, so I've got frozen. Then we're going to take our mince. It was the onions. As I understand it, you can treat this mince pretty much the same as you would treat normal mince. So currently it's frozen, which is how it comes when you buy it, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to brown this mince off as if I was using any other kind of mince. Add the onions and garlic, add the tomato passata. That'll make a nice tomato sauce, and then layer it up with the lasagna sheets, chuck it in the oven, and we'll see what we get. The basic idea of this is going to be really simple lasagna. The star ingredient, which is what we're here to find out about, which is the Hooba mince. Now I'm going to use the entire packet of Hooba mince, which is going to be about 5 exchanges. A sort of size lasagna that would probably serve 2 people, or give you 2 servings if you were having it as part of a meal. So I think, 2.5 exchanges for a portion. Obviously, you could use a little bit less of the actual mince itself. So it could be quite a versatile product, but does it actually taste any good? Let's find out. Right, let's start cooking. So I heat up some oil in the pan and start by browning off the mince, which looks like this currently. Now, I've never used this stuff before, so it'll be interesting to see how it comes out, what happens to it. I'm just going to treat it like I would treat any lamb or beef mince, whatever you'd normally use if you were making a normal lasagna. My trusty spoon. I did mention it before, but just as a point of note, I am cooking this from frozen, like I would do with anything else, mince-wise. Try and keep it all in the pan. So let that do its thing for a bit. Start to sizzle. This is starting to sizzle away now.
Get some sizzle.
Get some sizzle. At this point, I'm going to remember to preheat my oven. I'm preheating it to generic 200 degrees, which is what I always put it on for everything. This is now starting to brown off, so I'm going to throw in the chopped onions and the garlic. really good twist of pepper. My rule is when you think you've got enough, keep going. And then a pinch of salt. I'll show you something.
Okay.
This stuff, if you ever come across it, if you like garlic, really tasty. Adds a little bit of extra something to anything you want to put it on. Anyway, you'd use salt ordinarily.
It's like cheese plug. I feel like a vegetarian wine plug.
You are?
Being placed up with cheese plug.
You are a wine plug. I need to get in this cupboard, but the camera's in the place. Sorry, camera. Vinegar. Should have thought of that earlier. Should have thought of that. Should have thought of that earlier. Use a third take. I tried some of the sausages the other day. I haven't put them in this video. They were really nice. The ones I had were the harissa spiced ones. Loads and loads of flavour in them. Really nice texture. Kind of firm to the bite, and they did look pretty much very similar to normal sausages. Where was I going with that? The one thing I did notice with them is that they did seem to take a long time to cook. Now, whether that's because I was just waiting for them and I was hungry, or whether they actually do take longer than normal sausages, I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I was hungry and I had them in a sandwich. Come on, hurry up. I'm just waiting for it to... I don't know, is it just me, or does it actually seem like it's taking much longer than frozen mince would take?
Yeah.
It feels like it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Breaking down cellulose is basically break down.
You turn that around and say it again.
No.
Okay, so it's been 8 minutes maybe. I think this is good to go now, and the way I can tell is that the onions are starting to come translucent, and the mince itself has definitely taken on more of a golden colour. I said before, I never used it before, so playing it by ear. Gonna hit it with some balsamic vinegar, and then a carton of passata. If you haven't got any balsamic vinegar, then you can just use red wine vinegar or some other vinegar. Just gives it a nice twang on your tongue, and then sweeten it up with a little bit of sugar. Not too much though, maybe like a teaspoon. We're not trying to make tomato ketchup here. Basil. Can't go wrong with a bit of basil and a tomato sauce, or pretty much anything Italian. So this frozen stuff's really good. It lasts for ages, and it tastes almost as good as having actual fresh, straight off the plant. Never going to be quite as good as the real thing, but close enough. Okay, so we've got these butternut squash sheets. The mince sauce is ready. Let's build a lasagna. We are now ready to start constructing. So I have my little lasagna dish here. I've got my lasagna sheets, and just out of shot over there I have my sauce. So here's a question: what do you start with? Sauce, sheet? Sauce.
Sheet straight on the bottom of the dish. Should be weird.
You can't put. Of course you can't. I knew that. Well, look at that. Look how good that sauce looks. So then it's a simple layering process. forgot that I happen to have some of this Tesco free from grated mozzarella in the fridge. This is a really good lower protein cheese alternative. It's one of the vegan ones that are out there. It's not as low in protein as Violife is. That's another really good one to use. This one, 30 grams of this cheese is about half an exchange. The lasagna is in the oven. As I may have mentioned before, I put it in at 200, which is, to be fair, pretty much what I put everything in the oven at, regardless of what it says on the packet. So there's nothing else to do now but sit and wait. I'm going to give it about 20 minutes and see how it comes out. I will put up on the bottom of the screen how long it actually took when I do get it out of the oven, and I'll let you know. But in the meantime, we do have a little bit left, so I'm keen to try it and see what the mince tastes like, because that is, after all, the purpose of the video. Grab some more. Wow, that is incredible. It's got loads of flavour. It's got a nice kind of firm texture to it. It doesn't remind me in the slightest of mushrooms, which is what it's made from. And I like mushrooms, so that's, you know, I'm not saying that's a good or a bad thing, but if you're somebody who doesn't like mushrooms, I wouldn't say avoid these, because they don't taste like mushrooms, and the texture seems to be, they seem to have got that right as well. I'm really impressed. Okay, right, time to get out of the oven and see how we have managed to do. Oh, that looks good. So, here it is. All out of the oven and looking rather delicious. The squash is definitely cooked. Yeah, as I suspected, this is outstanding. I am thoroughly impressed with. I'm thoroughly impressed with the Hooba mince, and actually the butternut squash lasagna sheets are really nice as well. So well done, Waitrose, on that one. I'm blown away. You have got to try these. You can order on their products online from hoobafoods.com. I'll put a link in the video description. Yeah, if you're not sure what to choose, go and grab one of their taster packs. If you want to see what comes in a taster pack, check out my other video, which I'll link down below, where I unbox the whole pack and you can see everything that's in it. So today it was just the mince we were talking about. But yeah, Hooba, big thumbs up. I recommend them strongly.